All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Jitsi Community Call. It is President's Day here, so most of the team is out chilling, and this is likely going to um, be a quick one because although I may have all the answers, they may not be the answers that people are looking for. Anyways, let's go and see what updates are there to make. So we've been making some pretty nice progress with layouts. We are so there's like this three-phase work of layouts in Jitsi. The first phase was going to be being able to pull the sidebar and resize it, and have it behave like the tile view that it actually is. So that's nearly done. In fact, you could already see here that when you switch to stage view, you can already see how hovering on top of the film strip kind of sets it apart. The next step is going to be, and that's already implemented, make it pullable and resizable. The step after that would be to have the ability to have two tile views, one in the film strip and the other one. My hands are probably off when I'm doing the explanations, but one is going to be the film strip, the other is going to be the stage for speakers is also going to be transformable in a tile view, but it will contain a limited number of participants, so that you could essentially have a panel of speakers on stage while able to scroll through a more visible list of participants. So that's pretty exciting. Also, we've changed the behavior of tile view. Hristo has been working on that, who is also on this call. And now tile view is essentially, we're working harder than before to make sure that we expand videos as much as possible to use all the available real estate to show videos. We're doing a few tricks to do that, and Hristo can talk about the algorithms exactly, but the tricks that I was mentioning is that we're going to try and use phase detection, so that when we cut off images, because we're going to need to cut off images to, in order to be able to stretch the videos, well, when we cut them off, we would at least know where there's a face in the video, so that we can share these coordinates with other participants, so that when they have to cut off, they can still keep the face in view. And that's looking pretty nicely. Really like that. And I think that's pretty much it about that. Work on again, Chris, do you want to talk about the algorithm of the layout, or maybe if anyone has any questions? But the other thing, work on Octo, securing Octo channels is progressing nicely. Just to remind everyone, Octo is the protocol that lets us connect one bridge to another, so that people can be using multiple bridges during the same conference. And up until this point, we left the responsibility of securing the Octo channel to maintainers. Essentially, if you want to make your bridges connectable, it is your responsibility to make sure that you set up VPNs between the bridges and all that. So we recognize that that's a hurdle for people, and we've secured the Octo transport so that you don't need to worry about VPNs and such, and VLANs and all that sort of stuff. So that is also progressing nicely. We're hoping that this will be done by the end of March. There's also another cool thing coming. A few team members from Cluj have been working on the ability to share GIF reactions from Giphy. That would be a feature disabled by default for all those who would be uncomfortable, having their users send requests to Giphy. But if you do choose to enable it, you would be able to essentially temporarily replace your video with a Giphy image, which would also be copied in the chat. Which, from our days of Atlassian and using HipChat, I remember that being a hugely popular feature for teams. So maybe some people out there would appreciate it. And again, those who are are concerned about the privacy aspects of it won't have to worry about it because it will be turned off by default. I think that's pretty much everything that's coming to mind right now. If anyone would like to follow up with any questions, please go ahead. Krista and I will do our best to answer, but we're underrepresented here, so be gentle. Go ahead. Okay, well, I guess there aren't many questions. Now that's a euphemism if I ever saw one. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining on President's Day. And you all have an absolutely fantastic week. And then another one. And then we'll see you again. Have fun, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.